Third type and the third group of traditions which narrated by Balazuri, one of the great scholars of Sunni brothers, in his book Ansabul Ashraf, he said, Holy Prophet married with Suda bintu Zama only few months before Hijrah. Only few months before Hijrah. Pay attention. So, if you imagine a few months before Hijrah, it means that Holy Prophet married with Suda bint Zama before his Hijrah. And then for 4 years, he was married with this woman. So, it means that Holy Prophet, about the 3rd year after Hijrah or 4th year after Hijrah, he married Aisha. So, according to these types of tradition, we have 3 different ideas about the year of Holy Prophet marriage with al-Mu'minin Aisha in accordance with Sunni scholars' view. The 1st year, the 2nd year, the 3rd or 4th year. So, you can judge now exactly how old al-Mu'minin Aisha was at that time and what was the year she married Holy Prophet. You see that it's actually a little bit difficult. So, but we can solve this problem. Actually, how was al-Mu'minin Aisha years old at that time when she entered Holy Prophet's house and when she married with Holy Prophet? The most authentic reason which we can judge about the age of al-Mu'minin Aisha is referring to the family of al-Mu'minin Aisha. One of the sisters of al-Mu'minin Aisha, who called Asma bint Abi Bakr. We know exactly the age of this sister. So, if we refer to the age of this sister, we can conclude that how al-Mu'minin Aisha was at that marriage. Asma bint Abi Bakr is so famous in history. Why? Because she was wife of Zubair bin Awam. As you know, Zubair was one of the great companions of Holy Prophet. And Abdullah bin Zubair, the son of this woman, Asma bint Abi Bakr, was so famous among people. So, referring to this history, I mean the age of Asma bint Abi Bakr, can help us to conclude better. We have in history all scholars, Sunni and Shia, they said this sister was older than Aisha al-Mu'minin for 10 years. For 10 years. And before Holy Prophet Hijrah and migration to Medina, this sister was 27 years old. Was 27 years old. So, what's the conclusion? The conclusion is that when this sister was older than Aisha for 10 years, and in the migration of Holy Prophet, she was 27 years old, we conclude that al-Mu'minin Aisha at the 1st year of Holy Prophet Hijrah was about 70 years old. This is the first reason of Sunni scholars' book about the age of Aisha. So, if you compare this tradition about the sister of Aisha and the traditions of Aisha and her nephew and Hisham bin Urwa, you can conclude that yes, there are some conflicts, there are some contradictions. So, referring to these traditions help us to judge better. Inshallah, in next session, we discuss and study other reasons about the exact age of al-Mu'minin Aisha. I hope you all be happy and satisfied in your daily life. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.